Hi YouTube, welcome to this video. You've probably already seen it. If you've gotten to my video, then you've probably seen it elsewhere, or you've seen it already on PokeBeach. But the newest set for Pokemon trading card game in Japan, I think this is the newest set. Yeah, it's Matchless Fighters has had a big drop of cards coming out, and although we don't get Matchless Fighters, we do have a June set confirmed named Chilling Rain. Now this is I think the way it usually works in Japan is that they have more micro sets, whereas we get these massive sets of 200 odd cards, which let's not get into that, but the point is that we get bits from other sets compiled into different ones. So this is some stuff from Chilling Rain. It is called Chilling Rain, but I don't think there's a huge amount of water in it. That doesn't mean that there won't be a lot more water in the set moving forward. Obviously, we're probably going to see more from other sets, but let's just look at what we've got so far, get a little idea of yeah, what this set's going to look like, and yeah, we can start to theoremon. We can start the theoremon about new combinations and deck strategies. So if you like what you see, please do hit that like button, comment, and subscribe. Let me know if you're excited for this set as much as I am. Let's dive into it. Okay, so there's my mouse. Let's have a look. It's got these are the pictures of all the cards. Now we're not just going to be stuck here. There are in Japanese, so let's have a look through here. Let's just go through each one. So Weedle. I'm not going to say too long on this. I mean, this is kind of bulk. Stiffen. Love it when Kakuna's got Stiffen. Sorry. Beedrill, right, here we go. I mean, it's a single strike. Ichigeki. If your opponent's active Pokemon has a special energy attached to it, is not. Oh, okay. Is now knocked out. I mean, that's not terrible. It's a bit situational, though. I don't think special energies are. I suppose they are quite useful now with the single strike, rapid strike. That's the other thing we need to consider is this is going to come out after Battle Styles, which is going to come out like next week. So the use or potential use of each card is probably going to be different from our current mindset, and we need to take that into consideration. Jet Spear 110, discard energy from this Pokemon. Okay, 110 for 1. It's a stage 2, it's got problems. I mean, let's not rule it out. Flip 2 coins of both heads, 160 more damage. What does it do? Okay, so we're looking at 200 potentially for 2 if you can double heads. Don't love it. We've got Tapu Bulu is much better from Battle Styles. Petalil, no. Lilligant, so like 70. Sleep tells yeah, because well, no. Right, Blaziken V. Okay, let's get into some real stuff, some big Pokemon. So Blaziken V, very cool artwork. This is Rapid Strike Rengeki. So that's cool as well. So we need to consider our Rapid Strike energies and our Single Strike energies here. Got High Jump Kick for 50. 2 fire, 2 colorless, 210, discard 200 from this Pokemon. Okay, so we can hit. Excuse me, we can hit 210 with this fire Pokemon. It's not terrible. I do like the way his foot's coming off. That's really cool. Let's have a look. We've got the VMAX as well. We've got 320 HP standard. Oh man, that is another cool artwork there. Just looking, it doesn't look like it's going to do much though. 60 damage, if anyone can't retreat. I mean, we've got Escape Rope coming as well as Switch. Okay, Max Blaze 130. Attach an energy card from your disc pile to up to 2 of your bench to Rapid Strike Pokemon. Okay, so we got. This is the problem, right? So Rapid Strike energy provides water and fighting, if I'm not mistaken. Now this Pokemon's fire. So what are we going to do? We're going to, Gigantamax, Rapid Strike 130, and then power up 2 bench. Is it basic? Attach an energy. This isn't specific. That doesn't mean it is or it isn't. It is translated, and I don't know how. I think the translations are fairly accurate, but there's always a bit of wiggle room there. So I suppose in theory you could double Rapid Strike setup, which is not bad. 2 energy retreat costs, I don't like that. Blaziken's supposed to be really fast, although I suppose if you give it free retreat, that'd be a bit OP. So Not super excited for that yet, but knowing me, I'm completely wrong, and that's going to be one of the best cards in the set. That's usually what happens. So like Volcarona, this not rapid or single anything. A bit of a waste card these days, I think. Volcarona. Tentacruel, 100 damage. Opponents' active are poisoned, and they can't retreat. Delibird. Return this Pokemon to your hand. Search deck for any card. Okay, no. That's just Sharpedo here. 120. Cat. Subble. Okay, we got Rapid Strike Inteleon. Cool. Once during your turn, you may place 2 damage counters on one of your opponent's Pokemon. Okay. That could be a nice bit of fix for the maths. Although I think Zigzagoon and Scoop Up Next could probably be more effective. Now, if we had old Rare Candy rule, where you could evolve the turn that the Pokemon was played, then this would actually probably have some playability. Okay, Rapid Strike Urshifu. Water type. I don't know what type this Pokemon. I thought it was fighting. Okay, slash Rapid Bullet, 30 for each for your Rapid Strike Pokemon. Now that's pretty good. Excuse me. It is 7:30 in the morning. I've had one coffee, but we're getting on with this. Okay, so one Rapid Strike Energy, 150 for a basic. Non-rule bot as well. So well, look, we've got a hard counter here for Decidueye. I rate this. This is going to be a good card to stick in. I would assume. Oh no, it's a stage 1. Oh, whoa, what? It evolves from Cubfu. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. It's still a hard counter to Decidueye. Yeah, do you know what? That could be still pretty decent if Center Scorch is still around. I mean, this is just going to nuke it. 60 for each Pokemon on your bench. Oh, in play. Okay, so even if it's on its own, it's a 60 for slash rapid. But okay, I don't hate that. Probably not game changing there. So Lantern. Flip a coin if Taz. Yeah, no. Thunderous. All right, let's have a look. 30 damage. Lightning from your hand to one of your oh no. No, that's not good. Nope, skip that. Right, Dracozolt V. Great artwork. Great artwork. This is really cool style. Similar to the alt art that we're looking at for Rapid Strike Urshifu V from Battle Styles, actually. Let's have a look. Rumble Beak, 30 damage, opponent's turn, opponent can't attach any energy from the hand to any Pokemon. Okay, that doesn't include the bench. And you can also just switch out of that, because it's an effect on the opponent's Pokemon. They can just switch out. If I'm not mistaken, I believe that's how it works. 180 damage, discard top 3 cards from your deck. Okay. VMAX. Very happy Pokemon, this, isn't he? Okay, 60 damage during your opponent's next turn. If this Pokemon is damaged by attack, put 12 on the attacking Pokemon. Okay. So this effect will stay unless unless this Dracozolt is benched. So that's pretty cool. Is that different from the Stunfisk V? Or is it the same style? But I'm also seeing 4 energy 200. Now I like that. That's cool. What I don't like is the fighting weakness of this Pokemon. It's maybe a little too late, this one. Yeah, I mean, we're going to be losing Pikarom, which is a great energy accelerator, and we're going to be losing Tapu Koko Prism as well, which is your other main electric accelerant. So this one's a bit up in the air, probably not super powerful, but I like the direction. 330 health as well rather than 320, that's pretty cool. We're like switching it up a little bit. Anyway, let's keep going. Okay, we've got nice Galerion Arctic. I had no idea there was Galerion birds until the cards were announced, which is super cool. So let's have a look. Once you return, you may discard 2 cards from your hand, draw 1. darkness, weakness. We do have fighting resistance. And I've just thought, how many yawns can I get out? It's so unprofessional. Okay, Psychic Beam 110. Your opponent's Pokemon is confused. Now this is going to be irritating for your opponent's Urshifu VMAXs. Let's just be real, they are going to be powerful. They are going to be used Single Strike and Rapid Strike. I think most people are leaning towards Rapid Strike at the moment, but it doesn't matter. They're both going to be playable. They're both going to be good. Single Strike's just going to be booming VMAXs for massive damage. Which look, if you can one hit a VMAX, okay, you're taking you're taking 3 prizes, right? Now, Rapid Strike Urshifu cannot do that. This isn't saying that Rapid Strike Urshifu is not as good as Single Strike, but one hit knockouts on a VMAX without weakness. Yeah, no, I mean that's powerful, right? That isn't to say that in that time you could probably be 2-shotted or 3-shotted, but you know, swings and roundabouts. So yeah, it does have that weakness advantage over Urshifu. You can confuse them, not bad. I think if you're going to go for a type hit, in DDV is probably better, because it's also able to heal. But yeah, not bad. I like the direction. Interesting that it's Psychic. Swoobat, 90 HP. This is probably not going to be good, is it? 30 damage. If you're the same number of cards you hand your opponent, it does. No, that's not good. Okay, Slurpuff. Follow the smell. No! Don't follow the smell. God's sake. I need to grow up. Oh, CCC though. 80 damage. Yeah, no, let's just skip. Let's just move on from that. Watching your turn, switch your active Pokemon with a bench Pokemon. Okay, so we've got Warp Point ability. 50 for each energy attached to your opponent's okay. Oh, 30 plus 50. Okay. Alright, again, we've got the type advantage on Urshifu V. Stage 3 though, we've got stage 2, but we've got Twin Energy. I think Urshifu V just discards all of their energy. So, nice idea, but probably not anywhere right. We've got Rapid Strike. Flip 3 coins. No. No. Okay, Galerion Zapdos, if I'm not mistaken. Great artwork, but 70, if this Pokemon's a tool, it does an extra 90. Okay, so we're looking at 160 and no resistance. It does not one-hit Eternatus VMAX. And even if it, I mean, the other one does. The Sword and Shield Galerion Zapdos, just normal, for 3 energy, does 180. Just 180. Ah, but it is single, it is a Jigagi. So, yeah, single strike energy is before weakness, I believe, which means it would knock it out if you were to do that. And you can accelerate with it. So I suppose, I mean, best case scenario, you could go from just Farfetch, you can evolve, you could Houndoom the single strike, you could twin, boom, blow them up. Oh no, you still need a tool, don't you? So then, oh no, stick a scroll, stick a strength, what's it called? Strength charm? Muscle band? Yeah, stick that on, blows them up. But, I mean, it's not, I don't think it's going to have a massive impact on the game, especially, here we go, right, this is impact right now. Galerion Zapdos V. Yo, this thing is boss, absolute boss. I mean, look at this. Okay, it's 200 HP. Probably not as much as it could have. 220 would have been nice to see. For its ability, Jesus. For each Pokemon V your opponent has in play, this Pokemon's attack cost is colorless less. Okay, well, okay. Well, we've got 4 energy attack costs, which when you look at it, you go, stop. That's too much. But ability, super important, right? Oh, it's only V. So this card is going to get better as time goes on. Right now is decent against Pikarom. It's actually not that good against Pikarom because they're only going to get like one Bolton in play, and then you got 3 energy 170 attack. I mean that's not. So actually against Bolton, against Pikarom, it's actually not as good as it probably should be. But Picarom's going to go. Next rotation, no GXs, we've just got Vs as our Vs, VMAXs, and then we're getting a V something else as our only like rule box. So if V includes VMAXs, so yeah, for each one in play it costs 2. If you get 3 Vs in play, so let's think of Eternatus. Eternatus, backup Eternatus, Crobat, there we go, 1 fighting energy, automatic knockout on Eternatus. And even if you don't knock them out, discard a special energy. That's crazy good. This is one of the best cards from this set. This is going to be a must buy. I'm probably going to try and get 2, 3, maybe even 4 to get a playset of these. Will be very good in a Ditto Welder box sort of deck. I suppose we are going to lose Welder. Some kind of tech deck. I can see this working really well. If you play 4 Aurora energy in a deck and there is good fighting weak Pokemon still in play being used, this card is just going to be hard counter, easy counter. Really good card. Love it. Okay, moving on through. Might be able to hear cutlery clanging as other people wake up. Roggenrola. I forgot about this Pokemon. Boldor. Oh, Gigalith, of course. Whoa, what is it doing? It's like shooting a beam. We've got... During your next turn, it takes 50 damage. This type does 10 more damage for each damage counter on this Pokemon. Oh, whoa, okay. Yeah, stage 2 has the potential to do... Yeah, what, 180? 350? But it probably never will. Okay, Galerion Mask. I can't say this, but Runergius. Runeru. Anyway, alright, this Pokemon is the active Pokemon's damage from opponent's Pokemon VMAX. Put damage counters on the attacking Pokemon equal to the damage done to this Pokemon. Whoa! Okay, let's not get too excited. That's a pretty cool ability. That's pretty good. I mean, you're essentially making a 3-1 prize trade. Look at that, 120 HP. You're 3-1 prize trading VMAXs. Urshifu VMAX prize trade. Colossal VMAX prize trade. What else is there? There's VMAX that we see play. You know, Center Scorch, Cinderace, Rillaboom. I mean, let's get crazy about this. Rillaboom. Oh no, wait, no, you're not, because it's equal to the damage done. Okay, so you're not 3-1 prize trading, but you're setting up some big hits here. I mean, if Eternatus punches you for 270 and puts 27 damage counters on itself, that's just ridiculous. That's ridiculous. I suppose it is like a 3-1 prize trade. Even if you just promoted another Reunigus, if something punches you for like 180, let's see, what does it do? 60 plus 20 more damage for each energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon. Jesus Christ. It's just... Okay, so let's worst case scenario this for like Center Scorch. So Center Scorch VMAX needs 3 energy on it to do 120. So 2 energy 120, isn't it? 40, 80. Yeah, okay. So it's got 2 energy. Alright. You got Center Scorch V, VMAX, Welder for 2. 120. Attaches an energy, right? Takes 120 damage itself. It's on 200 left, right? It's got 3 energies. You bring up this. 60 plus 20 for each energy. Okay, so that's 120. It cannot attack again. It can't attack this again. Because it's a okay, so it's like a 3. That would be like a 3-2 prize check, but that's like worst case scenario because you could just do so much more with that. Yeah, straight off the bat, I like it, but I think maybe I mean you can boss around it and things like that. There are other ways to knock out Pokemon other than do damage. So pretty cool. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Now this is probably one of the ones that I'm really excited about. Persimmon. Love this Pokemon. It doesn't have any particularly good cards yet, and this is, I think, the exception. Now it is Rengeki, so it's Rapid Strike. Now the ability is really cool. All of your Rapid Strike Pokemon attacks do 30 more damage to your opponent's benched Pokemon V and GX. Now that's really important because up until now, I say up until now, the newer cards, as in Rapid Strike onward, say Rule Box, because if we just pull up this Moltres, down at the bottom here, this is the Rule Box, the V Rule Box. This one specifically, and you can see it in the text, says VGX. Now, does that mean that when we get those new, does this hint that there is going to be a different type of Rule Box coming? What are they called? V Eternit? No, what is it called? There is a new V thing coming out, possibly a 4 prizes, but then that was still affect because V. The point is that this is an indication that there could be other rulebooks type cards coming that aren't V or obviously GX. GX is going to go. So that's really interesting. But yeah, so I mean, this is just gonna. 1 energy, 20 damage. So if you hit the opponent's bench with a GX or a V, we're hitting for 50 for 1. Nothing to write home about. But you can only have 1, which is fine. That's pretty balanced. But yeah, we were giving Urshifu VMAX 2 hits of 150 onto a Crobat, which is pretty mad. Now if you stuck Telescopic Sight on him, then that's 4 prizes. 4 prizes for 1 Persimmon in your deck. Pretty decent. Yeah, this is probably going to be a one of, I'd say like a one of potential staple in Urshifu VMAX. Yeah, Rapid Strike. Yeah, really like this. This is decent. It's a good card. Scary actually, scary powerful. Right, this is Cub Food. This is what evolves into Urshifu. Okay. Cub Fu, such different energy attaches Pokemon. Okay, look, if you're going second, you're attaching energy and attaching a second one, you're probably dead. So we don't want that to happen. We don't really need to worry about the attacks too much because we just need to evolve it into that Urshifu to do the damage. Okay, Galerion Moltres looks the coolest, I think, of the 3 originals. Let's see here. We got once you're in a turn, you may attach a Darkness energy card from discard to this Pokemon. Can't use more than 1 of these per turn. So it's a dark patch, but you can't stack them. 190 does 30 to itself. It's not bad. It could have been like a new rush down like Darkrai EX GX sort of dark box thing. But obviously we don't have Dark Patch. Yeah, I don't know. 220 HP rather than the 200 is very good, but probably not going to be a game changer this one. Right, let's move on. Galarian Slowking V. Whoa. This boy is intimidating. This is a single strike. Discard a card from your hand and draw 3. Okay. Doom Word. The defending Pokemon is knocked. Jesus. Now, this is the sort of thing that you look at and go, whoa. But it's an effect on the opponent's active, and they can just retreat. Okay? They can just retreat. Now, forcing a retreat definitely has merits, but yeah, it's not guaranteed. And I've just noticed as well that this Slowking has toxic stuff coming out of its broken horns. What is going on with this Pokemon? Dude, this thing is crazy. Okay, Galarian Slowking VMAX. Let's have a look. 320 HP. It looks like its horns are fixed as well. Ichigeki. 1 attack, 10 damage. Your opponent's active Pokemon are poison. During opponent's checkup, put 12 damage counters. God. Okay. Now I can actually see this being decent. Like, maybe not super decent. I mean, it's still got the fighting weakness, but can you? I mean, you couldn't really shoehorn this into Eternatus, could you? You could probably change Eternatus to being more of like a backup and more of just there for its ability to give you a bigger bench, and then just flood Toxicroaks. I mean, if you get 3 Toxicroaks in play, that's 18 damage counters. That's troll. I don't know if it's going to be powerful, but that's troll. I like it. Right, Viper. Cool, I've seen the artwork to this, and it goes with Zangoose. Viper's single strike, so I'm hoping Zangoose is rapid strike, or else what's the point? 90 damage. If you played a single strike supporter, then this is 180. Okay. Okay, I think 3 energy for that is hard to get going. Oh no, you've got Houndoom, don't you? Okay, that can be Houndoomed. There is a potential here for single strikers to make a move, so yeah, interested to see that. Spiritomb, now I have seen this. This is the death of Mad Party. 1 colorless energy, count the number of Pokemon in your opponent's discard pile, put that many damage counters on your opponent's Pokemon in any way you like. This is the late game Sweeperoonie. Then your opponent shuffles all the Pokemon cards from the discard pile into their deck. Okay, so this does just kill Mad Party entirely. Mad Party is dead thanks to this Spiritomb. Venipede. Man, I forgot about this Pokemon as well. Whirlipede. I forgot about that thing. It evolves. Oh yes, Scolipede. Okay. Let's have a look. 100 damage. Opponent's like poison damage. Well, imagine that was Slowking. Jeez. Super duper damage. I don't think it's very good though. Scrafty. Knock off. Discard around card from its hand. Oh, single striker Urshifu is dark. So it's fighting dark and water. If a single strike is fighting dark, then the rapid strike must be water dark? I don't know. Okay, let's have a look. Field Crush 50, opponent has a staying card and play discard it. Well, that's annoying. 100 damage. If this Pokemon has a damage count on it, which it will, because you're going to power it with Houndoom, aren't you? So we're looking at 220 damage with a single strike energy. That's pretty decent for a 1-prize Pokemon. It is stage 1, which is annoying. 140 HP. It's quite a lot of HP as well, actually. It's not terrible. We'll have to wait and see about these. Let's have a look. Zangoose. Here's Rapid Strike, of course. Is 3 energy cost. This thing has to be incredible. If you played a Rapid Strike support from your hand, this attack also does 50 damage to 2 of your opponent's benched Pokemon. I suppose it is Rapid Strike, so you can Rapid Strike energy. 50, 50, 50. This is pretty cool as well. I wouldn't mind tacking this in with Rapid Strike Urshifu VMAX. So same goes for the Viper. Can I move it down the page? Can I get 2 out at once, Pokebeach? Will you let me do that? Oh, I will. Look at that. You can see the artworks. Go together somewhat. That's pretty cool. So Viper's going to do 180, and this thing's going to hit the triple 50, which this is quite interesting. I like the way that this is starting to look for the TCG. Opportunities to ping, 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 or just like, yeah, it really does remind me of Magma Aqua in a way. Right, so look, Shaman. This is Sky Shaming, isn't it? 30 damage. Okay, that's awful. Lillipup. Support card. Herdier. Stoutland. As long as Pokemon's out support. No. Rough. Braviary. No. Right, looks like we're on to train. Let's have a look. Welcome in Lantern. Choose a single strike support card from your discard pile and put it into your hand. Whoa. Yeah, that's pretty decent. Put a base Pokemon from your opponent's discard pile onto their bench. Yep, we've seen that before. That's really interesting. That's going to be super annoying actually for people. Super annoying with that, especially with the ability to snipe. Galerion Breastplate. Pokemon taught attach. Okay, this Pokemon card is attached as Galerion. Its name. It takes 30 less. Yo! Minus 30. Well, I say yo, I mean, it's alright, I suppose. Karen. Single strike Pokemon is actually 20 more damage to your opponent's What? Jesus. That is such a leak. That's. Okay. Extra 20 for each prize card they've taken. So you're topping out at 100 extra damage. I mean, this is basically play a support card, get a knockout. Clara, but I suppose that is your support for turn. Choose up to 2 Pokemon, that's 2 basic energy, I'll just put them into your hand. Okay, so we've got ways to get stuff back into the hand. Avery, now I've seen some stuff with this. Draw 3 cards, then your opponent discards a bench until they have 3 bench Pokemon. Yeah, so this is the death of Eternatus at this point. Eternatus is dead. And then even if you don't play this, the fear that this is in rotation kills Eternatus. Like you have to have a lot of Pokemon to fill your bench with Eternatus. But if you fill your bench and then you lose 5 of them, you're probably not going to fill your bench again. This is the thing with Bellelba and Bryceman. I think it was right in a way to just sort of get rid of it, because I don't think Eternatus would have been playable. That's just my opinion. And I think there are enough counters. There have been enough counters to Eternatus as well that we didn't need this. So this is probably going to be the death of Eternatus. Brawly, search your deck for up to 3 Rapid Strike basic Pokemon. Oh, yo, I've been waiting for something like this. Not sure if it's going to be effective enough in this fast-paced game, but this seems like... yeah, I'm well up for more cards like this that search deck for basics, stick them on the bench. Stadium. Pokemon in play can't be healed. Well, that's annoying. Right, well that's all of them. Some notable cards there. Some bulk as well. Anyway, yeah, I'm looking forward to this set. I'm really looking forward to the way that Single Strike and Rapid Strike is going to take the game. I think it's really interesting. Thank you for watching, everyone. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please do give it a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Thanks.